Good morning. How are you doing? I'm good. It's my day off. Woo! I made it. And I have to choose what fun things to do and what chores to get done. I have attempted several times to replace my hot water heater myself and have been unsuccessful because I had the wrong tools. So I'm going to take that out today. I got the right tools, I think, to extract the old one. And then we're probably going to go swimming or hiking or something later on in the cool of the day. And I bought a scooter. I'm really excited about it. I got a Yamaha Xmax 300. It's a 292cc scooter, which I'll do a video on later. But it's got an area where I can put a sturdy plastic Rubbermaid on, strap it on, and cut a hole in the bottom to put through a harness leash for Daisy. So she's going to be riding with me. It's big enough that we can go together. So I just have to train her on the new scooter, because instead of sitting on the ground like by my feet, I have to pick her up and put her on it, because she'll be on the passenger's seat in the back. So we have to do some training with that. And the bike's too tall for me. I can barely touch one toe, basically, leaned over at a stoplight. I can't straddle the bike and touch the ground. It's too high. So I made part of the deal of buying this scooter is that they would fix that. So there's a kit, and they're going to put that kit in a couple weeks. But I'm like, you can't keep it for a couple weeks. There's short summer out here, and I got to use my scooter. So I'll bring it back when they have the kit, and they'll put that in. And so I'm really excited about that. And it's interesting because as I've been commuting with it to work instead of my big old truck, which I love. I spend about $350 a month on gas, pretty much. And it's funny because I might come out on the other end of this thing with just the gas money alone, saving $20 a month, even with insurance, gas, and payment of the scooter. So it's my little commuter, and you guys know I just love two-wheeled motorized vehicles. So it isn't a motorcycle. I like shifting, but I couldn't find a motorcycle that would fit Daisy in I wanted to buy something that was under 10, and this was 7 with taxes and everything included. And yeah, so if I got the ones that were on off-road tourings, you know, they start at like 10 or 11, and those are extremely uncomfortable. And then, you know, you get up to the 20,000 bracket, and they're comfortable, and you know, they have a lowering mechanism and to get on the bike and all kinds of stuff. But that's just not in my budget. I mean, I could, but it's just not my priority. So we got this scooter, and oddly enough, little backstory on it, I have wanted this scooter. I think it's been think they've been making this thing for close to 20 years. I actually wanted something or the same one. I think it was a Yamaha, one of the large scooters. When I was 15, I was looking at them because I wanted to buy that instead of a car. Because back then, I could get one for $2,200, and it was highway ready and everything. I remember I was like salivating. I wanted it so bad, and my parents were like, And I understand why. I mean, because they love me, and I was young. But I have always wanted one of these scooters. It's a cruiser, so you can cock your feet up like you're riding a Harley. It's got a place for your feet, or you can set, you know, your feet down. Or then it's got, you know, the pegs. You can use the pegs too if you want to squat and sit on it as well. And it's versatile. And with the wind, it'll go about 84. So it's fast enough to get on the highway. So I'm really excited about that. And then tomorrow I join a women's Christian climbers club. So they climb with all the rappelling gear and everything. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna get to meet some new ladies and get outside, enjoy the weather. I got up early this morning. We went for a little walk, and the sunrise, it starts to brighten up and pink up that sky here around 4:30, literally. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I opened the shades and watched the sun come up. It was beautiful. And here's Daisy. That's her new spot now. In summer, she likes to lay on the floor. She thinks it's cooler, but it's not. Actually, the floor in this thing's kind of warm, in my opinion. But, and then I've been zhuzhing up the camper. I just thought, you know, I have such a temporary view of myself and home, and I'm always living in transition, like, oh, what's next? And, oh, I don't want to buy anything long term, because I'm basically, my whole life is just an influx of temporary situations. And I was like, I've decided I'm going to be here. I'm traveling for a couple more years, but this will be my home base, not legally, but like where I normally land. So I just want to make the outside of my camper more homey. So these are a few things that I've done for myself. So I bought teak wood flooring for outside so I can sit. Lawn chair. It doesn't look real nice right now, but picnic table, an umbrella, and some little lights. And I'm just trying to make it more home, because you want to be where you're comfortable. And I think a lot of times when I live in temporary places, I know for sure, like, you know, crappy apartments that don't have any furniture, because it's cheap to rent an empty apartment instead of a fully furnished. I tend to spend more money on entertainment. I leave because I'm like, this is not a homey place. This doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel like home. So I've just been spending a little money making my home a home more. So I'm going to do some renovations also with contact paper, just changing up the look, the decor of my camper, because quite frankly I don't like it. I never did. I bought the camper because it had what I needed, but I really want to start making it home. So that's basically what's going on with me. And I'll put a video on of just my scooter in a little bit, but yeah, I'm out here in the Black Hills and just so grateful to be here. I'm happy. I started working on the floor, and it's just good people. I miss them. I'm like, it's good to see you. And they meet me at the door and they're like, it's good to see you too. And I got a couple hugs, and it's just like, yeah, that's why I'm choosing this place. That's why I'm happy here. So anyway, that's what's going on with me, and that's what I'm tackling right now. I hope this video finds everyone filled with the peace of God. That's what I hope. Y'all have a great day. Bye.